everybody. How's it going?
How are you doing?
I'm good. Yeah, I'm just heading outside on a pretty beautiful day in Boulder. How about you?
Yeah, it's so pretty. I'm in Golden, so
Oh yeah, you're not that far away. Yeah.
yeah, yeah.
Awesome.
It's been like overcast, but at the same time kind of nice. So it's kind of
Yeah.
been interesting. I really thought it was gonna be like really hot and humid because they kept hyping it up during the week. Like we're
Hmm.
gonna get close to 90. Yeah, and it feels like it's in the 60s outside.
Yeah, it really does. Yeah, no, it's awesome. I cannot complain. I had a good workout this morning and I was like, I gotta go early because it's gonna get really hot. And I was like, actually, it's been perfect, beautiful weather for running all day long. But I'm so glad I got it done early.
Exactly.
Yeah.
So do you find that the trails are like not as packed in the morning like they usually are?
That's a good question. In general, I'm just trying to go places that don't have as many people around.
Yeah.
I happen to do a track workout today. I don't do them as often. More my background, but I found a track that's like a gorgeous, awesome, like middle school track that's like with a backdrop of the mountains, big green field, and like hardly a soul on it. So I'm like, oh, score. And then these random trails off of it to run on, and like one had a bunch of like turkey vultures that were like pretty mean looking, and I was like, that's why there's no one else on these trails. You guys are keeping them off.
Right. Those are the trails you got to go to.
How about you?
Yeah, I actually did a track workout yesterday. So
Cool.
and I found kind of similar to the same thing. Like it had the whole backdrop and everything. And like it's funny because whenever I finished my workout, it said I had like a little bit of elevation gain. I'm like, that's kind of strange, but okay.
Yeah, hey, whatever.
Yeah, no, it was really awesome.
Cool.
So how have you been doing during this whole thing? I know the governor of Colorado has been kind of talking about lifting our restrictions.
Mm-hmm. A little bit, yeah.
Yeah.
And I don't know how much of that I'll really do myself anyway. Like, I just, I'm doing pretty well, all things considered. I do have some personal training clients that I haven't been able to see, so that's been a bummer because not just the payment. I just enjoy being around them. They're just really awesome people. So that part I look forward to being able to safely do again. But man, really, like I feel really fortunate that I have a backyard to play in. Like I'll give you a little tour. I have this trampoline. Don't be jealous. It's not even actually our trampoline. It's our old neighbor's trampoline, and we're storing it for them because they don't have a backyard right now. These monkey bars literally came from the school that's right over there because they were going to throw them away, getting, kind of safer ones where kids can't climb on top. Yeah. And Tim, my husband, was like, can we have those? And they're like, sure. So they just dumped him over the fence. And I was like, score, you're the best. And then I have a slack line and Taylor's little swing and a rope climb. So yeah, it's actually, I can't really complain. And then I also have I needed this a couple months ago more, but a friend said I could use her little whatchamacallit, sled push and pull. Yeah. While she was like in the process of moving. So it's actually been like a good backyard for both adults and children.
Two birds with one stone, right?
Yeah, totally.
Epic indoor obstacle course that you had built for yourself.
Totally. Hi, Katie. Hey, I miss you guys. There's some people joining. Yay. What's up, guys? Laura's Perkin. Yeah. So cool. I feel like I have friends. Yay. Cynthia. Max.
All these people.
Dennis. Yeah. What's up, guys? How are you guys handling all this? Drop your comments. I'm curious. I think some people, I don't know, I think a lot of us went through different phases. Like, I feel like I thought I'd make a video of this. Like, the first 2 weeks, I was like, okay, I'm going to be so productive. And, on the bike trainer while trying to cook and read a book, just like ridiculous, right? I mean, I wasn't doing that, but, something equivalent to that. And then the next 2 weeks, I was like, oh, life is over. Just like, okay, again, not quite that bad, but, Yeah. And then the last few weeks, I feel like I've been more like, okay, what's sustainable? Like, what can I get done? Yeah, like, how can I enjoy my family and enjoy this extra time that we have without, I'm not traveling to races or anything and all that, without, while still training hard, while still,
Right.
I'm doing a little online class, like doing things like that, but without going crazy and feeling like, oh man, just finding a balance, moderation.
Yeah, I'm glad you brought that up, because it's interesting that even though we're all in this situation, in the same kind of situation, you still have to find like that work life fun race balance thing,
I guess you don't have to, but
yeah.
but it serves
you
us
don't have
well
to,
too.
but it would probably make everything a lot more tolerable for
yeah totally. Just like every night at 8 o'clock, that's right when Taylor's going down, we take turns reading her books, and then at 8 o'clock, hey guys, what's up? All of our neighbors go out and give a holler for all of the frontline workers, all of the nurses and doctors and janitors and grocery store, we just everybody out there who's just putting themselves out there still for all of us who are just got to stay at home and do our stuff at home, safely, and it's pretty magical. Like, are they doing that in Golden?
Yeah, actually, like,
that's so cool.
People are very nice.
What was that?
People are very nice, and I feel like people will try to go out of their way to like thank the people that are working at the grocery store. Not, like, panicky anymore. I mean, I'm sure there's still a little bit of that, but I don't feel like that's like the vibe anymore.
Sure. Yeah, totally. I think we're all going into our groove, to some degree, hopefully, and hopefully people who are having an extra hard time have found support, have found ways to work through by now. If not, Tim, my husband, actually is a registered psychotherapist and certified hypnotherapist. So hit him up. He's his handle is at Mind Body Ops. Or you can write to me. But he's offering his services to people online so that people can work through whatever it is that they're working through that's hard. And maybe that's teenagers who are yelling at you and saying like, why can't I go see my friends? And you're like, or maybe it's trying to homeschool small kids, or if you live on your own and you're just trying to like figure out like if you wanted to travel the world, you have these big plans and now you can't, and you're feeling depressed because I feel badly for the people who are seniors. Oh, I think I lost you.
Did I lose my video here?
Oh, there we go. Yeah, hey, you're back. Hello. But yeah, the people who are seniors, they're seniors in high school, seniors in college, and they're missing out on like their proms or their last times with friends, or last track meet or or whatever, spring sport game or whatever. It's just like, that's a bummer, because that's a really magical time, and that's not something you can redo. Like I miss racing, but I just know I'm gonna do it again. Like, I've been racing for over 2 decades. Like, I'm gonna race again. I'm gonna be racing for many decades. Like, you guys have to like pull me off the course and be like, hey, 110-year-old lady, you're inspiring, but we really need to go home, and like it's been 3 days and it's a sprint. But so I feel like personally, like it's been hard in some ways. Sure, totally. We don't have the gym to go to. We don't have gym daycare. But at the end of the day, I don't get a race. I'm an extrovert, so I'm like, well, I want to see my friends. But at the same time, it's hard to have FOMO if no one's hanging out. It's like, well, and I like the people I live with, Tim and Taylor, my husband and daughter. So it's like, all right, well, what's up, Jordan Hooker? Yeah, we got an Olympian in the house. Hey-o. But anyway, so yeah, I just I feel like I can't be, all things considered, like I just can't be that upset. I don't own 5 restaurants that are failing. It's like I really feel like looking at it through a positive lens is just like, well, I get to spend more time with my family, and I'm not traveling on the weekends. And honestly, my training's going really well. I feel kind of like almost guilty. I have access to all this stuff. We have a full garage gym. Again, people don't hate me. I mean, part of it, by the way, is we have it because we're personal trainers, and we've just collected equipment over the years. And for the record, also, like, it was really expensive to haul it all across the from Seattle. So it's not like, oh, it's easy, girl, you just showed up on our doorstep. It's like, do we really want to take all of this equipment with us to Colorado? But at the end of the day, yes, I've Christmas lights in our workout garage because it just gets me pumped up.
It sets the mood. I like it.
Yeah, holiday lights. So but this is, I got a grip board, and Taylor likes to use this as a swing so she can stay entertained. I can use this for dips. I've got my farmer's carry bags, club bells, kettlebells, So I really, bunch of junk over there. We won't look on that side. But just Bosu balls, pirouettes. Really, actually, most of this stuff, to be honest, is full of some sort of like band or block or hurdle or just ropes, I think, are in this one.
All the toys.
Balls that you can catch. Tim used to be the personal trainer, strength coach for the soccer team, like a college men's soccer team in Seattle. So they do things like call out the color of the ball when you catch it, or for them it was when you touch it. So like hand-eye coordination or foot-eye coordination for them. Like as you touch it with your foot, it's like yellow, orange, whatever. Like just to make us an association. Like we just have random shit. I'm not gonna lie, but also like really great stuff.
Input coming at you all at once. Like,
yeah.
You have to remember the color and all this other.
Yeah. It's a next level skill. And so I'll do it like standing on one leg, throwing against the wall, which I feel like is funny because I feel like for those of us who have a lot of extra time, now I'm not that much time, but I have some projects I'm doing, including one with Ninja Warrior. Check it out. All the bunch of ninjas are coming together next Monday. People can tune in live stream and pay like $10 to actually chat with the ninjas. But
so cool.
No, I feel like I just have like almost all the equipment that I could possibly need and want, and even some obstacles. I didn't show you in there, but there's a little twister in there. I forgot to look up.
I think I
all that. So
that you did, yeah.
I have no excuses. Basically, I have lots of equipment. Yeah. Hey, shout out to Enhanced Movements, Dr. Antonio Garul. Yes, I said it correctly. He's awesome. If anyone needs a strength training program, he wrote my training out before High Rocks and made me so much stronger than before. And that's I'd like to be strong. Like obviously it helps and things like that, but like it's fun to be strong. Like, I don't know. I think a lot of, sometimes as a trainer, I've seen women who are like, I don't want to be bulky. And that's fine. Be what makes you confident. If you don't want to be, bulky because you have to have a little bit of bulk to be strong and whatever. Then you do you. But for me, like, I would have to have so much muscle until I'd be like, I'm good. Like, I would be like, yeah, like twice as big and
all
just
about
own it.
Whatever makes you happy, doing whatever makes you feel comfortable in your own body, whatever happy, whatever gives you joy, right?
Yeah, totally. And that's different for everybody, and it can be different for one person as they change throughout their life too.
Yeah, it's interesting because like before all this happened, whenever I was training at the gym, my trainer, she worked with everybody of all ages. Like she would work with like 60-year-old women who just wanted to keep up their fitness, and like she worked with me. It was like,
next level to it.
And I just loved that she had that versatility, and she had, and I think that's just so important because I feel like those trainers have an understanding of like what it is that, whoever they're training needs or wants out of, their fitness journey, I guess.
Yeah, totally. That's so awesome that you point that out because, being a personal trainer, I love it. It's not like the most prestigious job in the world, but at the end of the day, I feel like, I've helped a couple of people who are like, lose 75, 85 pounds, like people who their life was really changed through weight loss, through getting, not just healthier, but more confident, more energy, all of that. And so that's been really cool. And then, you have a different variety of ages, and the sociology major loves like connecting with people who are like, some of my best friends are in their 60s.
Yeah.
Like we had so much fun. Like, like lesbian women in their 60s are like some of my absolute favorite people in the world. And so it's like people don't have to be just exactly my age and type and everything for me to relate to them. Like I actually love having different types of people. It's so awesome. It makes the world a more interesting place, I think. So
extrovert that's like a personal trainer, that's probably like the perfect job for you.
it is a good, totally. Yeah. Like I'm like, most people, introverts might be like, oh my gosh, that sounds draining. But I'm like, yeah, that was great. Sally did the most pull-ups ever, and Jim did this, for sure.
What kind of new hobbies, or if any, like have you picked up during all this?
I've watched Tim bake. And like the batter. I don't know. Here's a teeny weeny pile of weeding I did. So here's our yard. So the trampoline, by the way, like will kill grass. We learned. So now we're moving it around. That's dirt from when we had to dig down to put the monkey bars down. There's a
I
small
was,
pile of
by the way, I would
weeds.
be like going crazy in that backyard. Just to
What
say.
was that?
I said if I was Taylor, by the way, I would just be
Oh,
going crazy in that
she
backyard.
wants to, yeah, she wants to go in the slack line. She wants to go in the monkey bar. Yeah, no, seriously. But this is my little middle pile of weeding that's like still in the yard because that's, really effective with just lying there, probably killing the grass underneath. But I do love, so obviously I've never gardened in my life, and that's like the extent of it is my point. There's dandelions all over the ground, and we're like gonna actually order a weeding tool. We don't even own one. But my point is that spending more time at home means I'm paying more attention to stuff at home, and little things like I'm from the Pacific Northwest and I love the color green, and
Right.
so I want just like green grass, so I'm willing to put a little bit of work into that, and I never was just around long enough to make time for that. So
Right.
am I really doing any new hobbies? Not really. I'm reading a lot of self-help books, but guess what, I always do that, so that's not that different when I run. But yeah, no, nothing too crazy, just trying to I don't know, just read some more books and do more mobility work, and honestly I'm running more mileage, so that's
Awesome.
part of it too. I'm doing this project with American Ninja Warrior producer Kent Weed, and I'll put something up about that soon, starting on Monday, where you'll just basically people get to like hang out with all the top ninjas. And I'm not sure I made the cut, but I'm in there, so I'm gonna own it. I'm gonna get points for my OCR background, and I'll take it. I'm like literally, I think the only person who hasn't hit a buzzer who's in this group of 30, but it's all good. But what's up, guys? Hey, new people signing on. What's up, Carl? What's up, Bob? We got Fit Ink Edvin. Hey. Yes, I'm staying healthy and safe. Hopefully, we all are. Yeah. But yeah, just kind of doing my thing. A little more mobility work, a little more mileage, because I don't have to taper for any races, and I'm not doing like as much intensity as I would normally do. I don't have to stay sharp.
Right.
So I'm just enjoying more trail running, really.
Yeah, and we've definitely got plenty of beautiful trails.
Well, totally. Yeah, Golden's gorgeous too. You're in a beautiful area as well. How about you?
Live right at the base of White Ranch open space.
Cool.
So like but the trailhead has been so packed, like really
bummer.
really early in the morning. And one cool thing was that like last weekend I did that David Goggins challenge, the 4 miles every 4 hours for 48 hours. So you literally have to like wake up in the middle of the night to run 4 miles. And so I timed it so that like I could finish my 4 mile run up on the on one of the trails in White Ranch.
Oh, cool.
Beautiful sunrise. It was perfect. It was like the perfect ending to that. But yeah.
Oh, awesome. Smart of you too to
quite the challenge. But yeah.
Yeah, like if I'm getting up at 2 a.m. to run, I'm gonna also be up at 6 a.m. to see that sunrise.
Yeah, at one point I did like 4 miles just in my driveway. So because
oh my god. Yep, that is not for everyone. That is, although honestly, I was running backwards today on the track, so I have my own flavor of oddity, just in different, different way. We're all a little wacky wacky runners, I'd say, to some degree. And those CR people.
The Ninja Warrior thing is on Monday. I don't want to keep you too long, so I want you to plug that so that people can know to tune in.
Yeah, thanks. So I'll be putting up a couple. So basically, there's American Ninja Warrior, one of the producers, who's awesome and like a biohacker and super smart, just a stellar individual. He's getting a bunch of us together. Awesome. And through Earth.University, we're doing just like a live stream, and we're going to cover different topics like sleep and nutrition, and fun ones like not just the basics, but like the importance of play and laughter, and meditation and things like that. And just like first time it'll be 6, but like every week, Monday at 6:30 Eastern time, we're gonna have a live stream on Facebook. And then if people, like a small group, wants to then, pay $10 to actually have like a chat with the ninjas, that's an option. And some of the proceeds go towards helping, kids. I forget the name of the charity, but helping kids who are hungry during this time. And that's one of the ones that was the topic or the charity that I voted for, because I don't know, kids should have food. But anyways, yeah. So Ninja Warrior, just kind of, hopefully we'll be able to do it later this year. But just in case not, people can connect with ninjas, and we'll be happy to just kind of share our experiences. And I'm like, yeah, I can't wait. Yeah, right on. Ninja Devin, hey.
So Monday, Eastern.
What was that?
Monday at 6:30 p.m. Eastern.
Monday at 6:30 Eastern. Yeah, Facebook live stream, and I'll put up a link to it. But if you look up A&W Nation just put up something about it. Jesse Graff just put up something about it. I mean, I think this upcoming Monday, basically you'll get a live stream with Jesse Graff, Joe Morosky, Rachel Grant's in there that day. Maybe Lance is the next one. Najee, Megan Martin, like just like it's like a heavy hitter lineup of awesome people.
All the heavy hitters, basically.
Yeah. Well, I mean, everyone is great. I mean, the next round is great too, but it's just like I think Drew Dreschel will make an appearance one Monday. I think the next Monday maybe it's Casey Catanzara. Like just gonna be fun to like mix and mingle. So I'll be on May 11th. But it'll just be fun to mix and mingle and share our experiences and some tips and all that with people.
Yeah, especially right now. I imagine like a ninja a little trickier right now since we can't like play on playgrounds and things like that.
Yeah, totally. Yeah, totally. So people might want to know like how to, keep your grip up at home. Well, take 2 towels and, throw them over, whatever. Right. But yeah.
Yeah, I used to do that trick a lot and it totally helped. It totally helped.
Yeah.
Are there any other sponsors or anybody else?
Yeah, actually, I have 2 awesome sponsors right now that have been really, really stellar. So, and MitoQ actually is one of them, and they have a giveaway right now. So MitoQ is a mitochondria targeted antioxidant. It is basically mitochondria is basically like your cellular battery. So it's like you wake up, you take your 2 MitoQ, and it's like boom, like taking care of things like to the core, at the foundation level, which I love because I can just like wake up, have my glass of water. So sleep is super important for health and performance. A lot water, lots of water. Oh my gosh, I drink a lot of water. It's hugely helpful, especially here at altitude, but for everyone. And then I take my MitoQ and I'm like, okay, boom, let's do this day.
Nice.
So they've been awesome, and they have a giveaway going on, I think, for Mother's Day. And so head over to the MitoQ, which is at MITOQ, if you want to, up your health level, which right now, who doesn't? Let's face it.
Right.
And then Cliff Bar has been fantastic. I mean, they literally, their owners it's a family-owned business, and the owners also have a winery now, and they like sent us wine. It's like, oh my gosh, they have given away 7 million Cliff Bars to frontline workers. That's 7 million. They started out pledging to do 3 million and they just kept going because they're amazing. So if anyone is like needs some healthy snacks, they have a Cliff coffee collection now. Like if you just want some good solid snacks, go get your Cliff Bars. They donate tons of money. They let their employees volunteer on company hours. So just like they're just a stellar company all around. Their food's amazing. Who's in love with Cliff Bar? Millions of like delicious options of taste. And they're just a good quality company doing good stuff in the world.
I used to buy those in bulk and I couldn't keep them in the house because my kids would always get to them before I got
right? Yeah. No, seriously. Like they've got like Cliff Kid now. So I'm going to do a little project for them where Taylor and I do a little obstacle course in the house and stuff. And yeah, I'm so grateful. I'm so grateful for having really good sponsors because like Cliff Bar and MitoQ, because time like this, no one's making prize money as an athlete, right? And then my other way of earning an income is personal training, and I'm doing some online, which actually works better than you think. It's actually really fun. So you can do it like this, like, okay, 10 more lunges, put your knee out or whatever, you can it totally works. So if anyone wants to do personal training, let me know. Although I guess right now I have like 3 projects I'm doing, so I shouldn't overextend. But anyways, yeah. So Cliff Bar and MitoQ have been awesome, and I'm grateful to have a steady income there because racing is just, who knows when we're gonna do it again.
I look forward to any races whenever this is all over, hopefully.
All the races. I'm looking forward to all the races. Even races I wouldn't normally look forward to. I don't care. If there's a starting line and a finish line and something to do in between the people, I'm there.
Right. So I heard Boulder is like one of like the go-to races here, and I've always heard about it. And I'm like, I was so looking forward to doing it. And now that they're postponed, I'm like, well, maybe.
Yeah, totally. Right. And to be nearby, you wouldn't have to fly anywhere and stuff, which is nice.
Yeah.
I've never done that one. What's up, Mountain View Ninjas? Clayton. Spartan Workouts join. Hey. Yeah, fun people. Anyways, yeah.
Awesome.
Cool sponsors. Grateful to them, no doubt. Especially with the kiddo.
Yeah, definitely. How was their wine? But most importantly,
their wine is so good. There's one called Beachy. BICI, and it went down very smoothly. Well, just say that. But you know what was so cool? Because they have Vici was like, I think, bike in Italian. It's like a 92 point wine. It's red, so good. And they at their winery in Helena, California, they have like bike tours, so people could go do bike tours over there. And the cool thing about this wine is that I had no hangover in the morning. And usually red wine makes me dehydrated, wakes me up at night, the tannins or sulfites or whatever, and then I'm dehydrated in the morning. And this one was no hangover, and I was like, oh boy, that just got 100 points in my book, because that's awesome. I got a run to do today. It wasn't a big run, but a run.
That could be very dangerous. I was almost tempted to be like, so you want to have a glass of wine while we're doing this?
Seriously, yeah. Who says I don't have one in my hand right now? No. I actually just got out of the shower, so my hair's, I just got to blow drying my hair, so that's why it was like poof ball when it first came out. I showered for you. It's been a while, so.
I don't own a straightener anymore. This is just quarantine hair.
There you go. Hey, embrace it. Looks great.
Embrace it. Embrace the naturalness, right?
Yeah. Embrace the disarray, everyone. Our final words, hang in there. Resilience together is my cue, my sponsors hashtag. And I think that's so true. Like, resilient together, like, be there for each other, maybe not in person, maybe not within 6 feet, but check in on people. Hopefully we're all doing that, and hopefully everyone's kind of getting into their groove. And I think we're all going to be even more grateful for the littlest things. Like, I'm excited to go to the grocery store again. We've been getting it delivered, and I used to work in a grocery store, and I actually like grocery shopping. So
yeah, there's like this cute old man that works at the grocery store not far from us, and we used to always like wave to him. I'm like, oh, I wonder how he's doing.
Yeah, totally.
Yes, there is a light at the end of the tunnel, and I hope everybody stays safe. And I appreciate you so much for taking the time and doing this with me. It was fun.
Yeah, my pleasure.
Yeah, and everybody hang in there, and yeah.
Yes, peace. All right, see you later. Thanks for having me on. Bye.